slide. It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even want to get one of those sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about west side, west side, west end, what's happening? West side, west side, west side, east side. Hey, we just pulled up the Portland, bro. Where you at? South side, Clayco, throw that.
North side. You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade on the west side up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grams and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, so bring it, I don't bring it now, so this will be your, so let it take your, ugly.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to care. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that?
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New York Giants. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
27-yard line.
Here we go. EQ. All right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Here we go. 19 windy, here we go. Sit high.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Giants. Take Bigsby, 57 yards. And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Giants 7, Panthers nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 4. Now Mayfield. It's caught. Smith. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Now he's free at the 35. And he gets this one down to the 24. That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Yo, check it out. Easy. Hey, 10. Here we go. We good. 331.
Back to throw. Fields. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Giants are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. It's blocked. The Panthers get it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
Still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Bad move. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Mayfield. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Allen's got it complete. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Yeah, 11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. But I got a feel for your little nice. I pay the whole bill for your little nice. I do my little jig for your little nice. Then he was in my ear like.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position. And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on first down. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fair catch is made, a yard or two short of midfield.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Miller on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. He's on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
And it's only 2nd down, but they have the punt team out there. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Taken in by Felton, left side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Don't jump.
Fields to throw it. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here we go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. On the move, past the 40. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Miller on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. This play goes for 36. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Buying some time left. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
180!
Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Let's go!
Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, alert 33! Stop!
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers lower the deficit to a single possession. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. On now to handle the kickoff. And this is Savion Williams on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Fields out of the gun. This is Reed working the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Fields now on 3rd. Catch made underneath by the back. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's 4th
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Go.
Fields with a chance to run it here. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Extend. Here we go. Tonight.
He'll pass it this time. Look at that power, deep left side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Fields on 3rd. He's got it complete to Reed. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
319.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They pitch it out to him here. He doesn't get close to breaking even on this play. Brock out of bounds, well behind the line. 2nd and long coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working now from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. Here we go. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's go. Here we go. 331, 331. Go.
And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. PAT effort coming up.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Miller on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
look just about ready. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. This is caught downfield by Allen. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
Let's go.
How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. First down, here's Baker. It's his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook, wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Running back sent in motion. Quick pass, right side, complete. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Here we go, it's Mayfield. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Will wind up out of bounds on the return as they take over at the enemy 40 following that INT. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt to put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Here we go. Green 19, get cut. 11. Hey, Can.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, son. Angel, blue 58, blue 58, set. Right.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he hammers it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Miller on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Green 19, good after that. EQ! Right.
Play action, Fields. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, son. Turn ball, son. Jump. Sit out.
Off play action, it's Fields. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Give him 25 on that play. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Extend. 158. 158. Slide up. Right.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here we go. 19 structure. Right.
Again, it's Bigsby. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you, because the option, you're trying to option off with one defender, like a 2-on-1. That time, well, the defense was all over a tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Tonight. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And that one's going to fall No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, shot. Delta. 551, 12. Right.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Here's Miller on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
19 winning. Here we go.
2nd down and 10. Fields. Short pass brought in. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go. Oh, 319. No mas. Go.
Trying to get it with the option. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Panthers first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
180.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Baker. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down, Carolina.
Baker out of the pistol. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It got second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Baker throwing again. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands, an aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Mayfield to throw again. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get that. You got a easy. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Line up.
Now Fields. Throwing the out route complete. Gets it to the 15. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Miller on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Off to play fake. Here's Mayfield. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Baker now from the gun. Throw it deep to the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
Mayfield's pass